Joaquin, could you speak to really your personal reasons and spiritual reasons behind going vegan?
Sure. Well, first, thank you all for your work that you do. It's so inspiring. Um, for me, I was very young, and I witnessed the slaughter of hundreds upon hundreds of fish, um, and I was immediately struck. I had a visceral and emotional reaction to it, and it seemed wrong. And I instantly knew that I didn't want to contribute or support to that kind of violence against another sentient being. I was willing to take on any kind of challenges that decision made. Experiencing ridicule in school, being challenged by my friends' parents for my beliefs. Um, but I knew that it was something that just felt right to me. And this was before we really learned about the devastating effects that the meat and dairy industry has upon the climate. This is before we really knew about the health benefits of veganism. So my veganism and my advocacy for animals is something that has evolved and changed throughout the years. But as you spoke about, Haile, we realize that so many of these issues are interconnected. And the way that I can make a dent in this is simply by abstaining, right? By not supporting the meat and dairy industry, I'm having a profound and positive impact on mitigating climate change. And I'm not contributing to the pain and suffering of billions and trillions of animals every year when I have alternatives to sustain myself.
Yes, I think that you're an incredible example of someone who just walks the talk, but also proof that our stories and journeys with our lifestyle choices can truly influence and inspire others. I mean, my generation is already just hyper aware of all of the issues going on in the world and wants to engage in lifestyles and choices that can hopefully heal our planet. But it's really cool to like see little kids super repulsed by anything that has a face just starting out on the jump. So I think that ultimately those personal choices are really where a lot of power lies. Joaquin, can you speak to the spiritual and mental strengths that being plant-based has brought you? I think that so many people believe that going vegan will make them weak, or that they might not be able to bring their best energy into the world, but you have done that tenfold. So can you really just explain that personal experience?
Yeah, I mean, for me, my veganism has galvanized and increased my capacity to fight injustice. It makes me aware of so many things. It extends far beyond just not killing animals. So I've experienced a great benefit in my own personal life. It, it doesn't feel, I think a lot of times people wonder whether you're taking something away from humanity by focusing on animals. And to me, I've had the opposite experience. It makes me more conscious and aware and thoughtful and compassionate. And that extends to people and to humans and to the environment.
Yes, I think that's so beautiful. It really creates a holistic view, and it's awesome to see that manifested through your justice for animals and for the environment to just continue to blossom. So we all very much appreciate it and all the work that everyone does. Joaquin, can you speak to how older generations can support us in our activism and that we can truly make this movement intergenerational?
Well, that's funny because I was going to ask you, how can we support youth in your activism? What do you need?
Whoa, the microphone just like flipped on
Right.
me.
How does it feel?
Plot twist. Oh, for sure. I think that there's an amazing power that we have to level the playing field. We're all having an experience that we're sharing, and we all have wisdom, no matter what spectrum we are on of, you know, our age gaps. And I think that it's important for us to approach this knowing that it's our future collectively, and that, you know, regardless if you're inheriting it or not, you're going to live on it. And so we need to all come together and break down those ego barriers and things that prevent us from learning and growing together. So just being able to have open conversations like this, and to be a young person in the midst of incredible experts and activists, is insane to me, and I really appreciate that. So thank you for the plot twist and opportunity to put out an olive branch to older generations. And with that, I just want to close and thank you all so much for your insights on zoonotic disease, climate change, plant-based diets, and your experiences, because I think this combination of wisdom but also relatability is so important for us to make a change. So thank you.